Hello everyone, my name is Red Shrimp or Alex depending on your preference, and today's episode of the Empire LARP-umentary is actually kind of like a podcasty interview thing with the two friends who are coming with me to the event this year. My friend Annabel, who's playing Lilywyn, and her sister Lucy, who's playing Maeve. We sort of talked briefly about those characters, about what drew us to the lineages, what things we're most excited about, and just generally have a good old chat. So I hope you really enjoy it, and if you want their player codes to get £15 off of your first ticket for your very first event, then I'll put those underneath their faces and in the description below. Enjoy! So, what we're gonna do, like we did last time, is we're gonna introduce characters and like basic things like you would a D&D character. Name and pronouns, like race, well, it'd be lineage in this case, nation, general pitch, but think of it more, not literally a class, but like you would by saying like, oh, I'm playing a barbarian.
Okay, so I'm playing Lilywyn Wisewood, who is a Merrow in the nation of Navarri. Pronouns she, her, that's the bit I forgot last time. And she's kind of a healery vibe. I took physic and apothecary, so I'm gonna make some potions and heal some people.
Hell yeah.
I like it. Thanks.
Would you mind now?
Yeah.
My character is, I was gonna say Lilywyn.
Yes, I am also playing Lilywyn.
This is the bolts all over again.
I am Lilywyn's twin sister, Lilywyn.
I'm Lilywyn the second. I am.
You are.
My character is Maeve Wolfroot. Pronouns she, her. I am a Briar from Navarre, and I'm doing artisan-y things. We know what that entails? No. But I'm doing
Craft the things.
I'm crafting those things.
We don't know what yet, but she's crafting them.
I'll be crafting.
We'll be crafted. Oh my god. All I'm saying is I just want the Staff of Imperial Majesty. Is that something you can do for me? It's like 7 of every basic resource and takes like 9 thrones.
Everything.
Maybe
so
one day.
I know, I'm teasing.
It's pretty cool.
Maybe in 10 years.
Maybe in 10 years.
I know, I'm kidding.
Resources.
Good lord. So we'll shift along a bit. Well, I'll be nicer than throwing the deep end questions at you. What are vague inspirations behind Lilywyn and Maeve? Like what vibes, aesthetics, characters similar to, all of it. Give me all the inspiration for them.
Always.
Always.
Always. So my inspirations were very much I wanted to go down the healing route. The idea of being that person on the battlefield where there's chaos raging everywhere, and I'm just like, I heal the people.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, kind of that. And then she kind of became the vibes kind of became very kitchen witchy, which was exactly what Pinterest said to me when I made a Pinterest board. It was like kitchen witch, and I was like, I'm not mad about it.
I'm interested to see what they say for Cadwgan's board. I'm very curious.
So yeah, very kitchen witchy, lives in the middle of the woods, collecting herbs, kind of a vibe. Very cool in stressful situations. Also, because I feel like healing on the battlefield means she's slightly less at risk.
Both
Maybe.
less and more.
Yeah.
There's a lot of bodies between you and the barbarians, but if the barbarians get through, they're going for you.
That's true. That is true.
It's a very
that's
bad
why
mix.
All the people in front of me have to do their job and stop them getting to me.
Very true.
Maeve. So, here's the thing. Going into this, there was no inspiration. Not only is this my first time LARPing, I've barely even done tabletop roleplay before. I've played D&D maybe 3 times. So I was going in very blind, and I was just going through and going, oh, that seems cool. Oh, that looks nice. So as far as inspiration pre-character decisions, there was none. Maeve, I was gonna say she's just a small town girl. She's not.
Living
a
in a
small
lonely world.
Just a striding girl.
What we picked?
I don't know, you tell us.
I don't know.
It
could also be like
That's okay.
aesthetics and stuff that like
Yeah, I was
inspired
thinking
the
of
look.
aesthetics. I was thinking like I was gonna say rain, but that's not really an aesthetic. That's a
It can
weather.
be. It can be
Yeah.
both.
But if you picture like rain as an aesthetic, that's
Yeah.
that's for personality. As for outside aesthetic, I want it to be like woody and cool.
It makes sense. It does make sense. It makes sense. I get you. Don't worry. I understand. So moving on from that, costume and prep and things. Tell us costume things rather than just general aesthetic. What's the vibe?
Green.
I like. Well, we are from Navarre. That does make sense. But like,
It's very green.
I know that obviously there's a thing at Empire where we don't criticize each other's kit because that's rude. Why would you do that? But like, what is like the dream kit for Lilywyn and Maeve? What's like the dream outfit?
The dream.
Like, if you could have unlimited money and unlimited time to get these like outfits for Empire perfect for Lilywyn and Maeve, give me the vibe. Give me the basic idea of what that would be.
I'd start. I mean, the cloak I have at the minute is grey for starters.
So is mine.
Not gonna be very waterproof. So I think that is where I'd start, just from a practicality perspective. I'd get a really expensive woolen green cloak. Or brown, maybe. Foresty. But yeah, just something that's more waterproof. And then shoes.
Dreaming big.
Yeah, dreaming big. And then shoes as well. I feel like my shoes are good and they're gonna keep my feet warm and dry. They could be more in character, you know. But in character shoes are
Everyone knows LARP stops at the ankles.
Everyone knows that, yes.
But
it would be nice
thing.
if it didn't have to. And if I had lots of money, then it wouldn't have to.
Exactly.
I think for me, lots of kick-ass leather armor. Just all of it.
Yes.
All of the leather armor. All. Everywhere.
I mean, there's a lot of vendors at Empire. I think Chow's Emporium is always there, and they do a lot of leather. I think they mostly do leather armor, so like, one day we'll get you some.
Every time you go, you just buy a little bit.
Yeah.
You can't get pairs of things though. You got to go in. You can only get one bracer, one greave,
Yeah.
one pauldron. You got to be mismatched for a while.
Matches the next time you go, yeah.
Yep. You got to go in with just a design and be like this, but over like 6 years.
This is what we're going for.
Oh.
We're going for it slowly.
They also do weapons, and a lot of places that do weapons, and I can't wait. You know what? That's my next question. Weaponry. What, like, again, dream kit, unlimited money, no restrictions beyond LARP safe. But if it's being sold at LARP, then it's going to be LARP safe. What would be the weapon for them, or weapons? Could be multiple.
Yeah. See, I don't know, because I have designed Lilywyn and Navarri, she's going to be at the back kind of way.
Still good to
but
have.
I wouldn't mind
something.
getting into archery, but I just know that's expensive.
Ooh.
I wouldn't mind.
This is the dream.
Yeah, the dream. Maybe some archery. Also, as we've established, in case of emergency, you have to give Lily a sword. So
Very true.
Definitely a kick-ass sword.
I really
Maybe even
want...
a great two-handed one that I can strap down my back and just be like,
yeah, we're just gonna get you like a big Zweihander is what we're gonna do. A big claymore.
Yeah.
Something about as tall as you, I think, would be wonderful.
Definitely. At least.
Oh,
if
yeah.
not taller.
Oh god.
Very much on the opposite side of that. Tiny daggers.
Tiny daggers.
Oh, like a rogue kind of energy, like dual wielding.
Tiny daggers
everywhere. You're the person that it's like when you have to
you just keep pulling them out and it never ends.
Yeah.
There's just all of them, and there's just an extra one.
I keep going.
We said
I was
all
like,
of them.
how do you have
Inexplicably,
all
there's
of
one more.
these? Yeah.
Oh, I love that. That's so good. We're just gonna have every event. We got to get you a dagger, is what I'm hearing.
We're gonna get a piece of leather armor and a
And
dagger.
every
Yeah.
event. Yep.
Like every piece of
Eventually.
armor you get has to have a place to put the dagger, so you can just keep getting more. Oh, it's so good. Yes, yes. Speaking of that, like what are you most excited about in Empire? I know because we tried this once before, we're aware of the hospital.
We are aware of the
Like-
hospital. But I feel like we should do it again for the
Oh,
people,
of course,
you know?
of course. Like what bits, not necessarily of the game and of its system of and stuff like that, but like what things are you most excited for in going to Empire?
Drinking and singing songs.
Songs
As
and stories
you
down right
should.
here.
This is just water, but I thought it was very appropriate.
It's effective.
Yeah, definitely songs and stories.
Mm-hmm.
Senate Dance Club.
Oh, Senate Dance Club. I know it's called Senate Motions, but I'll forever refer to it as Senate Dance Club.
Senate Dance Club. Yeah, and then I am excited to like get into the hospital and get people to teach me how to actually heal, because it's one thing reading the rules, but it's quite another to actually do it.
Yep. I mean, there's 2 big battles and loads of skirmishes that happen, so you got hella time, hella opportunity.
Yeah, I kind of want to learn how to do it though before I go out on the field.
Oh no, but like after a skirmish, so it's not like it's not like what happened at like what the last event or the event before, where the Dornish had their entire square covered in dead or whatever it was.
Yeah, we don't want that. We don't want that. How about that life?
Yeah. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that's honestly.
I just want to like.
eat
I'm
at
excited to
Nourish.
wander around. Yes,
Yeah.
that. And I just want to
Nourish.
wander around and see all the different nations and shop.
I want to go
everywhere.
buy things.
The Varushka
buy
night
things, I
market
wanna
is
drink.
give.
I want to sing.
I just want to go everywhere. I just want to see what people are selling in every nation.
Yep.
Walk around.
We're gonna visit all of them. We have 3 days
Yes.
to visit them
Maybe
all.
we should like split them up. Like we'll do these 3 on this day.
Hey, who knows? We might end up getting dragged around by someone. They might just be like, "Ah, yes, new ones, come with us," and that's it.
I'm really hoping someone does that. Just,
I mean, we do have friends in Dawn.
True.
I
We
feel
can
like
just
we're
be
not
like,
gonna have a
"Hi, friends
choice."
of Dawn. Hi, friends of Dawn. Please help.
Ah, yes, this house. Hello, we are the people that you are friends with. Hi, help.
Yes.
That's just it.
We're those people from Navarre.
We're those people from Navarre.
Yeah.
Those ones.
Those ones. You know which ones.
You know which ones.
To be fair, we're the only ones that, well, mostly you, sometimes me, the only ones that ever interact in the Discord group.
To be fair, they are quite nice, and I do on occasion interact with them. I just sometimes am like, I'm at work. I don't really know what to say right now. I'm very tired.
And sometimes it like conversation happens so fast that I miss the
context,
slot, you know.
Yeah.
And then it's too late. It's too late to reply.
Yeah.
She returns.
Hey. Wonderful. Like, so we know about the hospital. Are there any bits of the game that you're planning on getting involved in? Not just at the first event, but like in general. Obviously, we have hospital and healing, but there's so many bits of the game.
Yeah, I think at the first event, I'm just gonna kind of look
Nosy
around
into everything.
Yeah, I wanna. I haven't really decided yet, so I'm gonna.
That's fair.
Think.
I mean, I was saying last time I wouldn't mind being hat adjacent.
Yeah,
like, I'd like to carry messages. Yeah, but I'd like to carry messages for a hat. Like, I'd like to be like a messenger, kind of. And then you get to meet people.
Like a personal assistant.
You get to go everywhere. Yeah. I think I'd make a good PA.
You're very organised.
I want to be the Empress.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we're going to have Empress Maeve. Why are we in Navarre? Because that's such a Dawn thing to do, just to turn up to the event and go, I'm going to be the Empress.
Well, we're in need of one.
Oh, I don't know what's going on there. Who knows? It's going to happen. We're going to have Empress Maeve. And then we will be hat adjacent. We don't have to do anything. We will be
hat adjacent, yeah.
Yes.
If Maeve dies, my next character, Maeve.
Maeve 2.
Maeve the second.
Maeve the second.
Daughter of Maeve.
Daughter of Maeve.
Long lost sister of Maeve.
We don't know.
Oh, I'm here to avenge my distant cousin.
Maeve.
We surprisingly look the same and have the same name.
Yeah.
Oh, what a
shocker.
coincidence.
All the females in our family are called Maeve.
And they all look the same.
Yeah.
It's a horrific cloning kind of thing. Oh my god.
I think we started something here that we just like, that's not canon.
It's not canon, but I think it's very funny. That's the crack version. That's the thing Maeve says very drunkenly, and no one should take her seriously. Oh god.
Or should they?
Get on it, PD.
You heard it here first, folks.
Yep. So, if your character had a theme song, what would it be? Because I know there's the playlist for just in general
The
vibes.
The bar
I
vibes.
know Cadwgan has a playlist, and I can't choose one specific. I have like two that I flip between for him, but I don't know about you. Have a scroll, you know.
I don't have one.
This is a good question.
Is
my
there not a
favourite
song
question.
that like vibes with Lilywyn's part of your brain?
Not that I've found yet, but sometimes it takes a while, and then you just find one.
Oh yeah.
Complete like it's quite often when I'm not even looking for it, and then it's just like,
That's how I got
there
Cadwgan's.
you are.
Yeah,
I just haven't had that yet. I've just been waiting for that to happen.
I mean, Cadwgan's is Promised Land by Mika. Because it feels very stubborn Cambion kind of energy.
Yeah, I think
I would say you can give like 2. So that if you're really like having a hard time narrowing it down, you can give 2.
I think I got one. I think mine would be The Fruits by Paris Paloma.
Oh, you put that on the playlist.
Which is on the
as
playlist.
well.
It's on the playlist.
It is on the playlist.
That's a good one.
I'm going for that. I'm locking it in.
The answer's been locked in. Okay.
Idea. Can we come back to me? I'll tell you in a bit.
Okay, all right. We'll.
We look through every song I ever know.
You're just going through your entire Spotify liked.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, wonderful. Okay then. These are more like little bit of character questions for like little stupid little headcanons I had. What is Maeve and Lilywyn's favorite drinks? Alcoholic and non-alcoholic, if you can't choose one, but like.
I've got Lily's. I feel like she's a tea kind of gal, but I gathered all these things for the tea myself.
Oh, she's a homemade tea.
Yeah, and I don't like tea, so.
I was gonna say, I feel like
Can you say that one again? I couldn't hear any of that.
I was gonna say, I feel like Maeve would be like mead.
Ooh.
Or something mead adjacent, but I hate it.
Like a sweet alcohol.
So I don't know. Or
yeah, I can do iced tea. I could drink tea, but only very specific teas.
Like a cider, maybe for me, for Maeve, for mead.
I was going to say cider.
Cider is a good one. Cider's a very safe and very good bet.
But then I don't know if I'm just projecting that because I love cider.
I mean, I can't blame you because I think Cadwgan's is either cider or maybe tea, depending on the day and if he's feeling a bit gross. Because I really like cider.
Shots.
Shots. Are you just gonna carry around? We're gonna get you like a little thing for shot glasses to put on your belt. We'll get you on a potion.
With gin.
I mean, some people do fill them with alcohol. Some people use them as alcohol.
I don't know what to put. I don't know what to put in mine. I don't know. I don't know because I don't know how many I'm gonna have to hand out. I was thinking like I just put like flavored water and edible glitter in some. So if I had to give them to people, I'd be like, it's okay. It's just water.
Yeah.
It tastes like strawberries.
That's
enjoy.
I'm not gonna kill you. That's my whole job not to do that.
Yeah, pretty much. So everyone drinks alcohol, so
That's true.
You can't be like, here, drink this potion. It's a shot of gin. Enjoy. It's now 9:30 in the morning.
I think it's most people who, I think it's for like doses of Liao and stuff that they have to take.
Okay.
So they'll fill it with
Yeah, I was
alcohol.
gonna say, because if I was taking them, then that wouldn't be a problem.
Yeah, I think it's
Maybe
mostly
at
for stuff that
9:30
they have to
morning.
take.
A shot of gin at
Not about 9:30 in the morning.
I would.
Yeah.
But that's not a very you thing.
No, it's not 9:30 in the morning.
Yeah, I think it's for stuff that they have to take, or if it's they're giving it to someone they know, that's fine. I think it's also because it doesn't evaporate or go a bit weird as quickly. Plus,
sorry, I'm still just looking at all the songs I know.
She's still looking at songs.
You're good.
Really
Take your time.
Really struggling.
If need be, I can edit a bit in that just goes, "Hey, we finally made a decision."
We did it. Just put it in.
It's just like the 1 minute later.
And it'll be like
5
just
minutes.
me going, Alex, just put it in here. Just put it in when I decide.
Yeah. Oh my god. What do you think your character's favorite treat would be? Like a baked treat or like a pastry?
Pancakes.
Oh,
that was very fast.
I love a good
And
pancake.
very decisive.
I love a pancake. At the moment, that's all I want to eat ever. Like thick American style pancakes.
Yep. Oh,
like with strawberries.
Ooh, nice. And like maple syrup.
Golden syrup. None of that maple stuff.
None of that maple nonsense.
None of the natural maple stuff. No.
No,
syrup.
I want processed sugar.
Sugar.
I feel like Lily would be like something flaky, but with jam in the middle.
Oh.
Gives me very grandma vibes, and she was raised by a grandma, so.
She's grandma
and I feel like it goes nice with the tea.
There is very different energy here.
Good point. There's very different energy.
Wildly different energy.
That's okay.
I don't even feel
the same person, you know.
They're 3 points on a triangle, and nothing really bridges them beyond we kind of do magic, and we kind of need healing knowledge, and we're all from Navarri, I guess. That's kind of where the similarities end.
Didn't we all take magic in the end?
I think we all did. Oh, we're all magic.
We're all magic.
Oh.
Yay, we found one thing!
And one thing they all have.
Oh no, 2 things, they're all in Navarre.
Okay, I feel like that one's a given. Oh, goodness me. I don't know Cad. For some reason, he strikes me as a croissant kind of guy.
I get that. I get that.
Like a nice one for breakfast kind of thing. Freshly made. Beautiful. This one's less about them and more about you lot. So we were considering monstering, or at least me and Annabel were. I'm unsure about you, Lucy, because
I feel like I need to get accustomed first. I cannot make decisions now. I'm in a state of fear.
That's fair. A state of pure anxiety.
Yeah.
So yeah, we were on about monstering because it means that all of our characters are safe if we go down because we're playing barbarians. B, it means we get to have a little bit of fun with the combat rules other than the new player skirmish. If you could do anything when monstering, if you could do any kind of monster, like mage, polearms, archery, riding one of those giant beasts that they have, anything, we have your answer then. What would it be?
I would love to do archery.
Oh.
Yeah. I just love a bit of archery. I feel like I'm more likely to do monstering at the moment than I am to actually take part in a skirmish or a battle.
That's what we're thinking.
Yeah.
Also like to be,
gives us a bit of practice.
in a shield, in a shield wall with a spear. I think I'd enjoy that.
Yep. I think I'm torn between wanting to do mage so I can get the hang of being a combat mage, or just getting a real big polearm and having someone tall so I can go for the legs and they can go for the heads, and I just want the fun. Or the axes where you can just drag someone's shield down. That's all I want.
An axe would be good.
Axes are cool.
Axes are cool.
You're just gonna have an armory in your house when you come back from this event, aren't you? All your daggers, your swords, an axe. Why not?
Why not?
Yeah.
That spear.
It's gonna be good.
It's gonna be great.
I am going to buy daggers.
Why not? You know?
I'm going in. The only thing I need to buy, I want a dagger. That's all I want.
I know we're on about getting a sword, and then maybe
Yeah.
E2 because there's only going to be 2 of us. I might get a staff because I would feel bad about it. It's quite a large object.
It will fit.
I just don't want to squish anyone.
I'm not gonna squish anyone.
Plus,
We'll
then
just lay it.
I can make a little staff strap and have it on my shoulder, and it'd be cute.
I'll be cute. Okay. I decided on my song, by the way.
Give us the song.
Like, I don't know. It's not optimal. There may be a better one, but what's it called and who sings it? It's also on the playlist. It's called "The Water Is Fine" by Chloe Ament.
Oh,
It's quite merrowish. I think merrowy vibes.
Yeah, so you're welcome.
Good find. Good find.
Good energy. Good energy.
It was accidental.
There is no structure to this interview apparently because that's just reminded me we're all lineaged. Well, I know we talked about that a little bit when we did this the first time and my audio didn't record.
We got to do it again, so it's fine.
So like going back to like prep and costume and props and stuff, lineage is one of those things that if you are lineage, you have to show it somehow. How are we showing lineage? Because we have Maeve's a Briar, Lilywyn's a Merrow, and Cadwgan's a Cambion. Because I was the only person on alliteration theme, apparently. I'm teasing.
Sorry.
I think it's
I didn't know we were going for.
I went across.
You did. That's what I'm amused by. Literally, if you swapped names, it would feel.
I just went away.
That's fine. We have fun. It's all good. I'm teasing. I promise.
I know.
Yeah, I'm not that mean. Yeah. So what are your lineage trappings? Are you planning on going heavier lineage later on? Like what's the vibe?
At the moment, my only trapping is green eyes. I was toying with the idea of having some barky bits, but I was like, you know what? I'm already stressed, and the Navarri they don't love fire.
Favorite people.
So I was like, I'm just gonna start with the eyes. And I'm gonna see how my life goes, and maybe next time I will, because the barky stuff is pretty. What's the word?
Intensive. Bulky.
No. Flexible. Not the actual bark. I mean,
I thought you meant the literal bark.
Yeah.
I was like, what kind of fucking bark is flexible?
No, not the literal bark.
So that you can put it,
Yeah.
So, because I'm sure it says on it that it's like sometimes they bleed bark from things and it goes away.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's what I mean.
And take it out again.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because they also have thorns growing out of them sometimes, so some people just attach them to their tunic so it looks like it's coming through. I think a lot of the trapping, the lineage briefs have a bit of a, your lineages can shift around slightly. Because the labyrinth marks on Cambions don't appear in the same places all the time, and that's literally just going, if out of character you can't do it perfectly the same you did it, that's okay. Human error is okay.
I like that. That's what I like about the whole thing. It's very
chill.
No one's gonna kill you.
I don't want to die.
We hope. I've gone for black eyes, which last time we did this interview, I was like, I hope. But I did successfully manage to get the contact lenses.
You did.
Oh, it was a time.
It was a time.
You did.
But I went in. It's fine.
I'll put up the photos that you sent me and everything.
Yeah.
They'll be in the thumbnail and everything. It'll be nice.
Oh, cute.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna go for some scales like here.
Yeah, like a kind of foreheady
scales.
Forehead scales.
I mean, I love
then I won't rub it.
No,
my hair stuck to it or anything.
We just need Maeve to have like some kind of bark thing on her forehead because I have my headband for my horns, which covers my forehead, and then we can be a trio where no one can see their foreheads.
Right, next time I'll get forehead bark.
Forehead bark.
Forehead bark. It's just a square. That's horrifying.
Forehead bark TM.
Forehead bark TM. You could probably nut someone with that, and it would really hurt. Oof.
Yeah.
Uh,
Do we want to talk
improvised
about
weapon.
while we're on lineage? Do we want to talk a bit about why we picked them?
Yeah, hell yeah.
You have a reason? I don't know.
Well, I just
was one cool box. Really nice.
okay.
Okay.
I just picked it because I don't know. I like rivers and the water anyway. Generally, I just vibe with that, and the whole beginning bit is like the sun touching the water and the whole because Mero are day, so that's their whole thing. And just Mero are really curious, so it literally gives me an in-character reason to just pester everyone and ask them those questions.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think the aesthetic for me, like, kind of fit with the vibe that I envisioned Maeve as, and then I was like, you know,
yeah,
this feels like Maeve. It just felt right. I don't know.
It
just
gave
did.
you the vibe.
Whereas
I
it
get
was
you.
more for me,
Yeah.
and the aesthetic, I was like, I'll make it work.
Maybe it was the other way a little bit.
I mean, like the very first concept of Cadwgan back in 2020, when we said, "Oh, we'll do it this year," and then the world stopped for like 2-3 years.
Yeah.
Like the very original
Yeah.
concept of him
We made it in the end.
was a regular human, and then I was looking through it all again, and I went, Cambions look pretty cool though, don't they? Cambions look kind of cool. And now here we are.
Oh, it goes.
Listen, I was like one step away from going Imperial Orc, and that's just because I don't think I can do that mask all weekend. I think I would actually die. And props to the Imperial Orc players. Like, I don't
When we're
think I
more
could.
comfortable and we can be in different nations.
Yeah.
Because we don't need to cling to each other all weekend. Like, what's going on?
Oh, just go in like very lost sheep.
That's the plan. And hope somebody scoops us up.
I'm sure multiple people will just scoop us up and then just push us another way. Just like, go over there. Go look at that thing. It's very interesting to you.
Well, I think on that, was it you that told me? Someone told me that the egregores go to the new play meeting. So then they know
I think
who
they
the players
do.
are at their nation. And then they can
I think that might have been in one of the servers. Or someone said it, because I don't think I said it, but that is good to know. That the egregores at least are like, I see you. I know you.
Yeah.
I know your face.
I've seen / heard that somewhere. Whether that's true, I don't know.
You might have made it up.
Maybe you dreamt it. I don't think I dreamt it.
You dreamt it. The Empire brain rot's getting a bit real.
I dream so many things that then I'm like, oh, like a week later, I'll be like, I actually don't know if this thing happened or if I dreamt it. And it's an issue.
We're going to get back from Empire, you're going to be like, and it was all a dream.
I did have an Empire-related dream last week. It was really weird, so I was like, what is wrong? I have like 2-3 weeks left to go. It's okay. I don't need to be doing this right now. I can wait. It's okay. The passage of time is terrible.
2 weeks today.
Listen, I'm sure editing Alex will put in a little how long it's actually going to be, because it took me at least a week to edit the other one.
2 days.
But when we're as of time of filming,
it is exactly 2 weeks. In 2 weeks, it will be 45 minutes before time in. We'll be fully getting all our kit on, or we might be in the Hall of Worlds maybe for the new magic meeting.
Magic one.
Yeah.
Maybe. Eating some food.
Oh yeah.
I'm just very excited to eat all the food.
I can't wait to go to Moorish.
The Moorish Friday lunch option is actually what I'm most excited for all week. I want to go to Moorish at Friday lunchtime.
I think it
was for you too.
It was the Friday.
It was like,
I don't remember what it was.
Veggie, soy, tofu, something, fried tofu.
I don't know what it was, but it sounded nice.
I think it was chicken chorizo pasta bake, the non-veggie option.
Oh,
the veggie one sounded good.
The veggie one sounded good too.
Listen, they have so many good like food places. I am excited to do all the meetings. I'm excited to buy a sword, and I'm excited to eat.
Yeah. That's another thing I'm excited to do is eat food.
Eat the food.
All weekend.
Find all the bars, find all the tea houses. I want to find that casino that's hidden somewhere.
I mean, somewhere. I'll have very little in-character money, so we need to go to all the places that take barbarian money. I'll just be like, yes, food.
I think most of them do. That aren't player run. I think most of them do.
Yeah, I even think some of the player ones do. I've seen some of the player ones that are like, we take both. We take either in character or out of character money.
It'll be the ones that, like, I think brew their own alcohol sometimes, because you do have to recoup the cost a little bit.
Yeah, definitely.
It's seeing all the in-character advertisements for, like, oh, on the Friday and Saturday, come to this place in Urizen for whatever we're selling. There was one that was, what, hot rum? In the Brass Coast? That just, I was immediately like, I need it. I want to go. I don't even care if I'm not a huge fan. I want some.
Yeah.
I love seeing all the in-character advertisements that are coming out.
There is a notice board in Navarre, so we'll have to go find the notice board and see what's on the notice board.
Where are we? Navarre, right next to the Imperial Orcs and Dawn, aren't we?
I think.
Yeah, because the Orcs have got quite a small camp. And then Dawn
we're
right next to Wintermark, and Dawn is next to Wintermark.
Oh, are they on the other side?
Yeah.
Okay. I was gonna say, I can't remember.
I
just remember we're in the corner where the trees are.
I remember that we were near the Orcs because I remember you talking about it and being quite excited about
that. I want to meet the Orcs. They're so cool. Even out of character, I want to go and be like, I don't know how you guys do this all weekend, but you're so cool.
Yeah.
Like, legitimately. All of them are just like the players of this goddamn game. They make it so good. They just do.
Yeah.
And I'm very excited to go meet everyone and go be literally 3 wizards in a field.
Literally, yes. Quite literally.
I know we joked about it, and then I looked at all of our skills and I was like, oh my god. We are wizards in fields. We're literally 3 wizards in a field. I might rename the whole series to just 3 wizards in a field. It would be good.
Yep.
That's what this sort of podcast interview is going to be called, is just 3 wizards in a field. What's the question you asked last time? What would their favourite chocolate be? Or what would they be?
What their favourite chocolate bar be. Yeah. Because I was like, where are all the rogue questions, Alex? Like, what would their favourite chocolate bar be?
I was incredibly tired. I had dealt with the bank and an engagement day. Yeah, what would their favourite chocolate bar be?
Fruit and nut Yorkie.
Ooh. Nice.
Out of left field.
Yeah, that did come out of left field.
I immediately knew.
Yeah. Lilywyn's is grandma. Yeah.
Cadwgan's is a boost bar. He strikes me as someone who doesn't eat breakfast because he forgets. He eats every other meal of the day, but breakfast doesn't exist. So
yeah. He just group leader. Lilywyn is group mom. And Maeve is group wildcard. That's what we decided.
You assigned to be group leader, and I was like, that's a terrible idea. You put the stubborn one in charge?
You the champion who don't like to not be in charge.
I never said he didn't like to not be in charge. Oh my god, Maeve should be in charge.
All hell would break loose.
Maeve should be in charge.
We would end up being places we should not be.
We're gonna do that anyway. That's the whole point.
And Lily was just the one like, did you eat breakfast today? How are we feeling? Do we need some water?
And we're going to be like, no.
Like, never heard of breakfast. Yes, I have water. I'm fine.
Leave me alone.
Just scribbling away in my notebook, just going, leave me. Magical secrets must be unearthed. He's not that autumny yet, but eventually... I'm sorry. That's all I can say. He's just gonna get worse. He's not that stubborn now, but he's eventually gonna be a bit more like, yeah, why am I not in charge? Why shouldn't I be in charge?
I think they can do, like, we'll just be 3-way. It'll just be 1 emperor and 2 empresses all at the same time.
We will be the collective upon the throne.
We are a council of emperor.
The Emprixes, that's what we are. We were joking about Emprix anyway.
That's true.
Governing system will tear it down.
And build it back up again.
Anarchy.
Okay. I know Profound Decisions said they really like when people cause conflict in games, but I feel like destroying the entire system of government and religion is maybe a smidge far.
You think?
Just a little bit.
I agree.
Just a smidge.
I mean, the whole point of this is escapism, not just redoing everything we're doing in our personal lives.
That's my point.
I mean, there are... Oh, we would have to have hats, though. I was like, there are other positions that are, like, pretty much on par with the Empress, like Imperial Magus and all that.
Yeah, I don't want to be a hat. That's a lot of pressure.
I
feel like I need to know what I'm doing first before I become anywhere near a hat.
Yeah. It's like,
realistically, Maeve would not want to be locked down by the responsibilities of power. Let's
be honest.
Let's be real.
she wants power without the responsibility.
She would not enjoy that.
That's fair. That is very fair. Listen, I think it would be very funny. Maeve for Empress. Lilywyn for Empress. Cadwgan for Emperor. The collective. I don't necessarily feel sorry for the people with hats, because clearly they've gone for it because it's something they enjoy, but like, I don't know how you can handle that stress on your weekends off, friends.
Yeah. It's quite like try a hat. I feel like there's not a lot of hats you can dabble in.
Yeah. I guess maybe if you're apprenticing under someone, you can kind of see what they deal with, and then...
I think that's why I'd like to be hat adjacent, just to see what's going on.
Yeah.
And see if I'd like to be a hat.
See if the hat suits you.
Try on the hat.
Try on that. Look in the mirror a few times, see what the vibe is.
Yeah, from every angle. Does it work? Does it practically?
The hat a little bit, maybe.
Yeah.
Check with your friends, see if they're like, yeah, that hat looks good, or no, it looks terrible. Like, You're not you when you wear a hat.
Before you put that hat on.
God fucking damn it. Oh my god.
Amanda's just derailing your interview.
No, it's great. This is wonderful. This is exactly what we need, is ridiculousness. I mean, I think that's kind of everything I have. It was more to sort of run off on tangents more than anything. I hope you enjoyed this sort of debut episode of the Three Wizards in a Field podcast. Who knows, we might actually make that a thing if we have enough stuff to talk about between events. But I hope you had a wonderful time. As a reminder, if you want £15 off your very first ticket to your very first Empire event, then use one of our player codes that I'll put in the description below, or here somewhere. You can only choose one though, so you gotta choose. But I will see you all in the next episode, and then hopefully after the event. Bye! So if there is anything you'd like to add, feel free. If not, I'll do my outros and all that later.
Like and subscribe!
Oh, thank you. Interact with the video, get me out of algorithm hell. The consequence.
Maeve will come for you if you do not like and subscribe.
You better like and subscribe. I see you. I see you. You're about to click out the video. Stop it. Stop. There you go.
I'll put that over like the end card, and it's just you telling them to stop.
You're about to click out without liking. Go do it.
Oh, goodness me.